Well, g'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Alright, tonight I am making some pumpkin pie. So we're going to start with a nice simple buttery pastry. 2.5 cups of flour. Because it's a sweet pastry, I'm going to add in a tablespoon of sugar. If you're doing a savoury pastry, you can leave the sugar out of it. And a teaspoon of salt. Alright, some nice cold butter, straight out of the fridge, slice it up. If you cube it up a bit, just makes it easier for it to amalgamate in there. Okay, now I'm just going to turn it on high speed just for about 15 seconds. Just want to make sure all the flour is covered with the butter. As you can see, the flour's turned a nice yellow colour from the butter. All right, now to this, we're gonna add some cold water. We want some nice ice cold water straight out of the fridge. And we need 4 to 6 tablespoons, just depends on the temperature and conditions around your house. I've got a 1/3 cup here, which is 6 tablespoons. So I'll just add in bit by bit, as much as I need. All right, that's about at the point I want it. Hasn't all come together yet. I do not want the water bringing it together. I want the butter to actually bring it together. A little bit of flour on the bench. Hold the blade, we'll turn it out. Should all fall off the blade. Okay, now I just want to press it all together into a ball. You're not really kneading it at this stage, you're just bringing it together. Okay, as long as it'll hold that shape, I'm very happy with it. We're just going to cut it in half because this will actually do 2 pies, or else a lid and a bottom on a pie. Okay, so there we are, flattened out into discs. That goes in the fridge to chill. Because I'm only making 1 pie, I have some pastry left over. I'm just going to put the wrapped dough into a freezer bag, seal it up, and that can go in the freezer. They can stay in the freezer for up to 6 weeks. The one that's going in the fridge can stay in there for 2 days. And I'll probably use the dough tomorrow because it's getting pretty late at the moment. I've still got a fair bit of other prep work to do. All right, back out of the fridge, a day later. It's sat on the bench, probably for about 15 minutes, just to take some of the chill out of it. You don't take some of the chill out, then it's gonna all break up on the edges on you. Okay, so we just want to roll it out a wee bit bigger than what our dish is. It's probably about the size there. Now we just lift the edges and push down. Just want to make sure we get any air pockets out from underneath. There's the pastry case all done. Now time to work on the filling. Let's put this filling together. All right, we're going to start with 1/2 cup of white sugar, 1/3 cup of brown sugar, 3 eggs, courtesy of my lovely girls. Now, as per normal, I'll break each of the eggs separately. Just make sure they're okay. We just want to beat that together until it becomes smooth. Okay, now we've got a smooth mixture there. We're going to add in 2 cups of pumpkin puree. There's homemade pumpkin puree, and I'll throw a link up to the video for that one. 3/4 cup of whipping cream. And now the flavouring section. So we're going to go about a teaspoon of vanilla, half a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves, half a teaspoon of ground ginger, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. Change over to the paddle mixer because I don't want to aerate it too much. And we'll go with a slower speed now. And we just want to stir that all together to incorporate it. And while that's been mixing, I've had the oven heating up. For the cooking temperature, we're going with 425 Fahrenheit or 220 Celsius. And that's for the first 15 minutes of the cook. And then we're going to drop the temperature down to 375 Fahrenheit or 190 Celsius. So this is going to go straight in the oven. Now we're going to test it by a toothpick test, but we're just going to bring it in about 2 inches. It should be semi-set on top, sort of jelly-like, and once it's there, you're good. Now I have filled this fairly high. It's dropped down on this side, so I'm just going to put it in on a tray. Just so if anything leaks, then it will catch it. All right, well, I will throw this in the oven. All right, there we go. Fresh out of the oven, and I think it's stuck in the side of it, but hey. It's probably gone a little bit too far. Not as much jiggle as I'd like in the center, but I'm sure it's still going to taste great. Well, I'm going to leave that to cool overnight, and I'll serve it up tomorrow. The girls are coming over, so I'm pretty sure Astra's going to want a bit of this. All right, here we are, next day, and all plated up, and we have the official channel taste tester here today. So we will give her some to taste. And as you can see, that's a success. Well, thank you very much everyone for watching, and bye for now.